I am madly in love, and the confession rises in me like a tide that refuses to obey the moon. It pulls at my soul with a force I cannot tame, cannot silence, cannot hide. There was a time when I believed love could be controlled, shaped, folded neatly, and tucked away like a prayer left between the pages of a holy book. But what I feel for you has never listened to rules, and perhaps that is why it grows, why it burns, why it claims me so completely that I can no longer separate my breath from the sound of your name. I am madly in love, and madness feels gentle when it belongs to you. It feels like surrendering to something divine, something written long before the beginning of my life, something whispered to my heart before it even learned its first beat. This madness does not destroy me, it remakes me, softens me, sets me free. You have turned my soul into a desert after rain, alive, shimmering, overflowing in places where I once believed nothing could grow. Every time I think of you, the world shifts. The sky feels closer, the air becomes warmer, even silence changes. It becomes a place where your voice hides, waiting to echo softly inside my chest. I am madly in love, and it frightens me only because it is real. Real enough to change the shape of my future. Real enough to make every dream choose your silhouette. Real enough that even when I close my eyes, I see you more clearly than I see the light. There are moments when I try to understand how this happened, how a single person could become the center of my gravity, how your presence could rewrite my past, calm my present, and claim my future with effortless certainty. I am madly in love, and no explanation feels big enough. Love like this has no logic, no order, no boundary. It moves like a wild horse across open dunes, free and unstoppable, leaving behind only the thunder of its hooves and the promise of something powerful. You entered my life like a sunrise, quiet but impossible to ignore, a glow before I even realized I was looking for light, and suddenly everything in me awakened. My spirit stretched like wings unfolding after a long sleep. My heart broke open like dawn spilling across a horizon. I understood then that love is not found, it is recognized, it is remembered, it is known by the soul before the mind ever catches up. I am madly in love, and it shows in the way I speak your name, slowly, as if the sound itself is holy, softly, as if one wrong breath might break the spell it carries. It shows in the way I miss you even when you stand beside me. Because love this deep always hungers for more closeness, more moments, more breaths shared in the same small space. Missing you has become a second heartbeat, steady and unstoppable, echoing beneath the rhythm of my real one. Every step I take seems to walk toward you. Every thought curls around you. Every dream begins with you and ends with you, as if my subconscious world has surrendered just as willingly as my waking one. I am madly in love, and it does not feel like falling, it feels like rising, like being lifted from everything that once held me down, like discovering that the earth beneath me is softer when you are near, and the sky above me is wider when you smile. Your presence has become a language my soul understands. The way you laugh becomes a melody I carry. The way you look at me becomes a prayer that heals everything inside me. The way you breathe becomes a rhythm I follow without question. I am madly in love, and sometimes I wonder if the universe notices if the stars shine differently because of you, if the moon watches us and smiles, if the wind carries your name through the world just to find me. I speak to the night about you, to the shadows on my walls, to the quiet moments when the world grows still enough for truth to be heard. I tell them how you changed me, how you sharpened every dull edge in my heart and smoothed every sharp one. How you taught me that love is not a lesson but a transformation. How you took a man who once walked alone and gave him a direction simply by existing. I am madly in love, and my heart is no longer mine. It beats in your hands, it moves in your steps, it follows you the way dusk follows the sun, faithful and certain, even when distance separates them. Sometimes I think you do not even realize the power you hold, how effortlessly you command the tides within me, how naturally you turn storms into calm water with only a whisper. Loving you has become the purest truth I know. It does not dim, it does not weaken. It only deepens, like roots reaching further into the earth, like waves carving their devotion into the shore again and again. And I am not afraid of this depth, I crave it. I sink into it willingly, knowing that drowning in you would be sweeter than breathing anywhere else. I am madly in love, and the world feels different because of it. Colors look brighter, time feels slower. Every small thing, the wind, the morning air,